Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda. We're going to talk about the first 7 days of September. However, first, we're going to talk about the glasses situation. I just got glasses for the first time in my life. I am 45 years old, and I just got them yesterday. And so I don't know how you guys film. I feel like I need to look down, but up at the same time to be looking at the camera and not have a glare, because otherwise I have to look like up like this. So, I don't know. Somebody with glasses, give me some tips. Anyway, I'm going to do my best to not give you the glare of the computer, but I'm using my webcam to film, which is what I normally do. So, anyway, we have quite a few issues here. But the main one is talking about books. Do you remember, if you saw my September TBR, these were all of the books that I thought could fit in the Buzzwordathon. Let me turn them around for you. I picked them up backwards. All right, I had quite a few genres and all kinds of stuff. Now, if somebody was guessing, looking at this stack of books, there are 12 books here, and you would be guessing, somebody that reads a lot of books like I do, that I probably read a couple of these at least, or quite a few. I'm going to tell you that I finished one of these books. So I want you to go down below and guess or comment right now. One of these books I read and one of these books I DNF'd. Okay, Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse and A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. So I'm going to give you a second to go down in the comments below and say which one you think I read and which one I DNF'd. And I will adjust my glasses again while you're commenting. Okay, I DNF'd this one. Y'all, maybe it's because I read this and this was so freaking fantastic that nothing could compare to it. And so when I picked this up, I was like, it's okay. But this is not holding my attention. It's not keeping me engaged. The characters were forgettable to me, at least in the first. I probably read 15 to 20% of this book. I could go back and figure out the percentage exactly, but who cares? This is fantastic. If you guys are looking for a fantasy book, this reminded me so much of N.K. Jemisin. I haven't read a ton of her stuff, but I've read 2 books by her, and just that same kind of overarching world that has all of these elements in it that are fantastic. This was just the best. And now I want to stop everything and go get book 2, which I think is out, Trail of Lightning or something. I'll put a picture up here of the second book, because this ends kind of on a cliffhanger. Not exactly a cliffhanger, but yeah, kind of. So everything gets wrapped up, but then we're kind of left with some questions that we need to have answered in the next book. So definitely recommend this. Also, one of the reasons that I only read 2 books in the first 7 days is because there was a new book that was released on the 6th. And it's by an author called Stephen King. And I kind of sidetracked everything after I finished Black Sun, which took me 4 days to finish it. It's not a short book, but after I finished it, I wasn't thinking about anything but fairy tale. So that's going to be coming later, because I'm actually not even finished reading fairy tale yet, but Stephen King had a new release, and ever since I started my YouTube channel and really started reading Stephen King, I have been reading his books as soon as they're released. So that really just means last year and this year. Last year I read Billy. What was the name of that book? Anyway, I'll put a picture of that one too. And then I pre-ordered and immediately started reading fairy tale when it came out. So everything else has been derailed, but I am starting on some Stephen Graham Jones coming up this week. So I'll be checking in next week with the Stephen Graham Jones issues that I'm having also, because I've gotten so much of his catalog read that I'm having a really hard time finding what's next that's available for me without having to spend an exorbitant amount of money. So let me know what you're reading, what you read this week. Are you reading fairy tale that just came out by Stephen King? Oh, so many of you said that you loved Black Sun. So I want to hear from the rest of you that loved it. And have you read book 2, and did you love it just as much? Because that's what I want to know. That's up next on my to-do list. after I figure out how to handle the glasses and the computer. Maybe I just sit really far back and tilt my head down. That's a weird position. I feel like I'm the librarian like this, and I'm like, listen, here is what you have done wrong today. No. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to stop worrying about these glasses and everything else. I love my glasses. They're the best for me. They're perfect for me. I really like them. So that is everything for this time. And I will see you guys next week. And hopefully we can talk about some Stephen Graham Jones, and definitely we can talk about some Stephen King. Bye.